Salutations, viewers. My name is GameDame, and welcome back to another one of GameDame Reacts, where we have Mortal Kombat 1. And for a while, I thought it was a remake for the first one, but it's actually a graduation from Mortal Kombat 11. And it just seems like they were totally going the remake route of just some of these older games, but I was very wrong. I had to do a little bit more research after I watched previous trailers. So I hope this gives more insight for people out there, this game overview, as I had to go and delve deeper into what this was about. So let's go ahead and watch the game overview trailer for Mortal Kombat 1. You hear the dude?
Good.
Hell yeah! I love it.
Now, I'm sure you have many questions about what we just saw, and to tell you more, I am so honored to welcome to Summer Game Fest one of our industry's greatest creators, a man who has been loyal to the same franchise and fan base for more than 3 decades. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest the creator of Mortal Kombat,
the creator! I thought it was gonna be someone like like a famous person who plays the games a lot, but no, the creator makes the most sense.
Congratulations. They love you. All right, well, Ed, first of all, thank you for that incredible world premiere. We got to see all of the gameplay of MK1, and everyone just wants to know more about this, because first of all, this is it's MK1, right? It went from 11 to 1. So tell us
it did
about
go
this.
from 11 to 1, and this is where
I
I
don't know
got
how
hung
many
up.
People have seen the ending of Mortal Kombat 11. Liu Kang basically was kind of graduated into, like, you know, a
Yes,
fire
he
god,
was.
right? And he created a brand new universe, and this universe, this is why we're calling it Mortal Kombat 1, is because this is the beginning of a new timeline. A number of these characters you've seen before, but they're told in a completely different story. And so Sub-Zero and Scorpion are brothers now, and there's all these things that were rivalries before are now allies, and so mixing the whole thing up. So we're just
I love how
kinda
he brings
rebooting it.
everyone
That's
into
what
his
the one is
universe,
for.
though, from
Well,
the
it
previous
looks
games.
incredible. Everything we saw there was, in-game gameplay. The cinematics look incredible. I know the team has been working for 4 years on this, but the thing we got to talk about are these cameos, because we saw some pretty amazing stuff there. Now, so tell us, how does that work? You have your main, character that you'll pick, and then I know you also have a separate kind of cameo.
Yep, there it
menu, so
is,
you
the
pick sort of a pair
cameo.
when you
I
start the
love
game.
it.
Yeah, normally in a fighting game, you'll see a roster, basically, where you select your character. After you do that, there's a second roster of characters, which are a whole new, completely different fighters that are the cameo fighters. And these fighters actually, they will join the fight, but they
blank squares there.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, imagine yourself with Sub-Zero, but you have some of Jack's moves, and you can call him out. You can do it multiple times.
Oh, that's so
if you saw the
cool.
gameplay, so you can
Yeah, because I did
you can
notice
basically
that.
combine these two characters. All the characters can be combined with all the cameo fighters, and that's where you see. That's where the player's kind of imagination comes in, and they can actually customize it for what they like seeing. The best team ups.
Well, so how does that work? So you're in gameplay, you have your main, you have your cameo. How do you summon them? Is it time-based? Like, how often do they come into? It's not a tag team thing, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, yeah, it's not
you're
a tag
you're basically
team.
summoning them. It's just one button push is basically summoning, but they have a variety. So you can go, push that button with towards, and it'll do a different move. Push it with down, it'll do a different move. Okay. And so the combination.
Oh, I see. So you bring them in a combo.
Exactly, exactly. And you see there's like a meter up on top, which is basic. That'll limit it, so you can't obviously fire them indefinitely.
Yeah, you can't spam them.
You can call them pretty much whenever you want, and they have, like in the middle of a combo, they'll have a lot of, basically a whole arsenal of their moves. So Sonya, you saw come out there. Sometimes you'll see them appear twice in there.
Amazing. So time-based, they come out, and then obviously as you go through, you revealed some of them there, but is it a different set of characters that'll be in the cameos? Are there some repeats from the main roster? How will that work?
Yeah, that's a
some
good
of the
question.
Characters are going to be available as cameos as well as the main roster.
Okay,
you can play
sick.
Sub-Zero with Sub-Zero, right?
That's hilarious.
You can, same thing with Scorpion, but a lot of
Hey, this is my twin brother,
cameo fighters are
Sub-Zero.
kind of like nods back to
But
our
I am also
first game.
Sub-Zero.
So you'll notice Sonya and Kano and Jax are in their kind of older costumes. And so there's a lot of that novelty. We have a lot of really surprise ones. I think you guys saw Goro.
Yes, Goro
was
popped in there.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
exactly.
So there's a lot of kind of really digging into the old Mortal Kombat games as far as getting, we really love the novelty of it. We really want the cameo characters to feel,
I
kinda
get
announced
that.
video
You want the
game.
cameo characters to feel that.
Well, speaking of 90 old games, let's talk. You confirmed, I think, or it's at least known that Jean-Claude Van Damme is actually going to be in this game as Johnny Cage, right? Is that
That's
true?
so sick, though. That is so
That
sick.
was, people don't know the story. I mean, Bloodsport was such an inspiration for Mortal Kombat, so he finally is now part of it.
It's a huge first full circle moment. You know, the first Mortal Kombat game we originally wanted to be Van Damme the video game, and that never really worked out. So I can't tell you how many times over the last 30 years we've tried to get him. We were this close, like 4 or 5
That
times.
close?
And so finally,
Damn,
we got
what'd you
him,
do
and
this
he's
time?
Doing the voices too.
What was so
you're gonna hear
different this
Jean-Claude,
time?
His voice doing Johnny Cage lines and stuff like that. We're really excited about it.
Wow. Well, I know the team has been working so hard in Chicago to build this through COVID, and it's coming out in September, so we don't have to wait long, right?
That's right. This has been a very difficult secret to keep over the last 4 years, and so but we could not be more excited in terms of getting players' hands on it.
Hey, that's what I like to
and,
hear.
throughout the summer, we're going to be showing a lot.
And there hasn't
more
really been a
content,
miss
lot
by
more
them
characters,
either.
A lot more
Like, there's
cameo
definitely been
characters,
better
so there's a
Mortal
lot of
Kombats,
reveals that are
but
coming up.
they're
Amazing.
not
Well,
much
Ed,
of a miss.
Thank you so much for giving us the first look at MK1. As you said, this weekend people will be playing it, press and media, so we'll be seeing lots more coverage, lots more characters to reveal on the main roster.
I'm
and
excited to
cameos.
see what characters are going to
Ed
be
Boon,
on the
thank you so
roster.
much. First look at Mortal Kombat. Awesome. Thanks for
That was really cool, very informative. But yeah, I do apologize if I gave the false pretense that this was a remake of the first one. It is something completely different. They're going a totally new storyline. And I think I really like that direction. I do think they should still remake some of the older ones so like newer people can play it on, but sometimes like something that classic doesn't need to be touched, and I totally understand like both sides. Maybe like a remaster for current consoles would be enough for me, but I'm excited to see where Mortal Kombat's going to be going. Let me know in the comments down below how you guys felt about how do you guys feel about the new storyline, and just like how everything ended as a whole with Mortal Kombat now onto this new adventure. But that is all the time I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I highly appreciate your time as always. But please do not forget to subscribe and follow, not only to my YouTube but to my Twitch. You guys know where my YouTube is at. You can find my Twitch at twitch.tv/thegamedame. Thanks guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.